Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. This is Jamila and we have another plan with me for the week of February 3rd through the 9th. And I'm not even gonna say anything because you guys know the vibes. I'm trying my best. I find it hard. I'm on first shift now at my job. So it's kind of hard. I'm trying to find the balance, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do the best we can. I had to film a voiceover because when I was filming this plan with me and the next one, it was like a bunch of lawn mowing outside. I was trying to film you know, live day by day, but it didn't happen. So we have this kit from PlannerPixieCo. It is a pre-fold kit. It is beautiful. It is my favorite kit so far. So yeah. Um, I got it foiled in rose gold sparkles, and then I use for some underlays. I use these like black matte underlays that I made myself. I don't like them because they're not as pigmented as I would like them to be, but you know, live and you learn. I probably should use a black foil, and then I have these underlays from Leonard Designs that I foiled in rose gold sparkle as well. So that is the kit. This was the first Valentine's kind of kit, and I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. The finished print is amazing. So yeah. This week, nothing crazy happened. I do not believe. Um, but we'll find out as we, get into the day by day. Pre-fold kits are amazing because you literally just put the stickers down. Like you don't have overlays to do or anything like that. It's perfect. As for the books, finished 3 books this week. Um, yeah, finished 3 books this week. The first book was Colliding with Fate. Absolutely amazing. I gave it 5 stars. I do believe. Absolutely amazing. Um, it is a black romance. It's just amazing. There are like some tough moments because trigger warning, there is a parent who passed away in the book. It's just absolutely amazing. Read that book, 5 stars. Then I read Hex Wolf by, I don't know if I mentioned Colliding with Fate is by A.E. Valdez. Then I read Hex Wolf by Casey Mills. It's a fantasy with representation for, the it's an African American like there are black vampires, which I love. I love the representation there. And then I read a like fluffy romance by Asia Monique. When I need like a palette cleanser, I love to read just a pure fluffy romance. And Asia Monique always does it for me. And I read the first book in the King Dynasty series, King Distraction. I gave that one a 4 stars. It was pretty good. So let's hop into the day by day since I'm already behind. I marked on the sidebar that I finished 18 out of my 150 goal. I am on track, even though we're behind. I am on track because I'm like at 70 something books, and this is in May now. So yeah. On Monday, I marked that I did a self-care shower with a I'm not telling you guys the stickers because y'all know what stickers I use. I use the same ones. I haven't got any new shops or anything like that. So, but if you have any questions, let me know. I had a self-care shower because at this point I was on night shift. I slept in, I did some planning, I watched Big Bang Theory. I was still on my Big Bang Theory vibe. I missed that show so much. Then I had me a little iced coffee before work, went to work, and I continued reading Colliding with Fate. I need to pull up my notes because, yeah, I should do that. Um, on to On to Tuesday, I marked that I washed my hair this day. I made some breakfast. I was probably making like breakfast bagels because I've been on a breakfast bagel kick. Did that. I slept in. Then I continued reading Colliding with Fate this day. This was the day I had to call USPS because I had ordered my inserts that I've talked about this before. I ordered my inserts late, but they got lost in the mail. They got sent to Georgia. Then they went back to New York and they were just sitting there. I called, and a few days later, I did receive my package because I was a little nervy. Okay. That was a little nervous. Then I napped, and we were still watching college gymnastics at this point. It was on, and I watched LSU versus Arkansas. I'm so upset about the NCAA championships. I feel like it's suspect, because I was rooting for LSU or Florida, the Gators, and neither one of them made it into the championship finals. Like, how is that even possible when they were like the top team? Let me not get on a tangent. Anyway, then on Wednesday, I slept in. I finished Colliding with Fate, I believe. Yeah, I finished Colliding with Fate. I watched LSU versus Missouri. I was just like binge watching some, catching up. Then I had some Wingstop. Love me some Wingstop, y'all know. Took me a nap, and then I started reading Hex Wolf this day. Loved that book. Damn. Thursday, I marked that was my payday. Um, then I slept in, had some touchdown wings. My eating habits are terrible, but that's another story for another day. And then continue watching Big Bang Theory. And I took a nap this day. I'm kind of catching up to where I am in the video. I took a nap. I worked and I finished Hex Wolf. Yeah, because Hex Wolf is like a shorter, like fantasy. It's about 200 pages, nothing crazy. And then I started reading King's Distraction, which is by Asia Monique. Needed a little fluffy, read. I started that night. And then on to Friday, I continued to read King's Distraction because I had to wait until the tire place opened because I needed some new tires. I'm just sick of maintenance. I'm really just over it. But I did pay off my car, so that's nice. Then I got some crystals before bed. It was like breakfast, and then I slept in. I slept for a good minute. I got up, went to Dunkin' before work. I don't know what I was drinking back then. Who knows at that point? I worked, and it was just like a very rough night. Healthcare. We're not gonna get into this tangent because I could go on and on. I've been in healthcare for 13 years. But we could go on, but we're not. So, and then I literally just had a mental breakdown because one thing about it, I think this is any job. I'm very easygoing. I will help where it needs to be, but when I need to do my job, I need to do my job and not someone else's. Does it make sense? And pulling me to do someone else's job where they're able to finish their work and then I'm behind. I was just over it. I was just very upset, very pissed off. I was even pissed off. I marked on Saturday. I was just very irritated. I was over it. I had some wine, and the patient I had to help with, it took over an hour because the other person did not want to do it. Was a whole thing. It pushed me back a whole hour behind. I was just over it. So I had some wine after I got off because I needed a drink. And then I did like a little self-care. I felt like that would help me feel better. So I did me a face mask. And then I don't know. after that, I felt like I could conquer the world. And I assembled my dresser. I had bought a dress off a TikTok shop, which I have it now, and it's really nice. Um, I had it for months, and I did not. It took me forever to assemble it because assembling stuff just gives me anxiety. Like I, I just find it like most instructions for assembling things are like visual, and I kind of need like words and visual. It just gives me anxiety. So yeah. I did that, then I slept in, and then I finally got my package from OK Plans, my insert. So I was really happy about that. And then I finished The King's Distraction this day. I'm guessing I finished King's Distraction. I marked that I had a headache. I was just doing a lot, and then I worked. Then moving on to Sunday, I had crystals. I slept in. I did some planning. I watched Big Bang Theory. I worked, and then I watched some more gymnastics, and that was my weekend full. This spread looks so freaking pretty. I hope this wasn't too rich. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.